Today in the grain market, soybeans were a little bit mixed. We do have weaker exports, and there is some technical selling that really started off the day a little bit, but the market was able to firm up somewhat. We had about an 18-cent range, so that's reasonable. And I want to say that if you take a look at the bigger picture, we're down 71 and a half cents from that March 21 high of 12.40. So that's kind of a pretty large sell off. And while the market kind of notched a little bit of a new recent low, it was able to kind of bounce back a little bit. There really isn't much happening with the options right now. There has been some migration from the May to the July contract, but not really that much to write home about. Now, the C-vol for the soybeans is at 17.4%, with the oil up about 2% to 32.6. Certainly the palm oil has reached a new recent high, so that market is pretty strong. And the meal right now is at 23.7%. Corn did firm up. That Brazilian crop may have some issues and kind of offered a little bit of support to the market. Also, there is some of this, the ethanol mandates could be coming into play. That's also offering some support for the corn, but relatively a quiet day, maybe about a 5-cent range here. We're kind of back to square one from before the USDA report. We're stuck in the same 25-cent range that we've been in for about 5 weeks. But let's keep an eye on that Iowa study that the 742 bill about those ethanol mandates that will take us all the way out to 2030. That can be very interesting and will certainly impact the corn as we go forward. Right now, we sold out a lot of the May 3,400 of the May puts. And we bought back 2,700 of the July puts. So there is some migration of this option open interest moving over to July. Right now, C-vol for corn is at 26%. Today, the wheat was a little bit higher. That weather challenges for world production really all over the place has the supporting some of the market. The futures were up 14 and a half cents at one point, trying to claw back all of yesterday's losses. And yet again, we are still inside that same channel that we've been in. We're right around that 559 level, exactly at the same price that we were on March 1st. So we really are kind of just moving sideways right now. Not really much happening in the option open interest right now. C-vol for the wheat is at 33%. So now basically we just wait in position for the USDA report that comes out next week.